Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming and joining us for this third in our new series called 3 by 3, where we are having 3 interviews with 3 questions each, and very excited that Nik Peachey agreed to come along and be our first guest for this new series for the LTSIG website. Recently relaunched, so come and join us at ltsig.iatefl.org. So let's get started then with this last set of 3 questions. Number 1, how do you spend your non-screen time? And actually, do you have any? How do you juggle that?
Yeah, I do have non-screen time. I mean, I sleep sometimes, and no, but I guess non-screen time is time spent with the family. Although sort of increasingly, screen comes into that as well. I mean, I've got a 17-year-old daughter, and probably most of my interaction with her goes through Facebook.
Yeah.
So it's sort of encroaching on that. I like to photography, but the screen seems to be encroaching on that too, in that most of my editing now is done online. So I guess the only thing that I've managed to keep separate really is sort of playing the guitar, which much as I've been tempted to start recording on my Mac, I've sort of resisted. And so I guess my total kind of screen detox is when I play the guitar, and I find that really useful because it's something that kind of involves sort of 100% of your kind of mental energy, and
really.
Once you're kind of in the zone, you can sort of get rid of all that other stuff, and so that's something that I kind of keep away from the screen and sort of it helps me to sort of detox, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. And how old is your daughter? Is she not screen friendly age yet, or she's?
I've got 2. I've got one who's 1 year old, and she's already getting in. She likes anything with an Apple logo on already, and the other one's 17, and so she's sort of very much involved in her screen time and has her iPhone. She's actually has her own blog as well, and is a beauty blogger, which I'm very proud of.
Oh, you must be really proud.
Yeah, it's about fashion and things like that. That's for me, that's marvelous. I think she's great. She's an amazing person, and I've sort of learned a hell of a lot from just sort of trying to keep up with her, I guess, and seeing how she uses technology as well.
Yeah, let's move on to question 2. What professional achievement are you most proud of?
Oh God, that's difficult. I guess I'm quite proud of the Elton that I won in 2012 for the blended learning course that I developed for BAL. I guess I'm proud of the fact that
my husband actually attended that.
Yeah,
one of your students.
I guess I must have taught him then.
He's brilliant. Yes, you did. Yeah, he absolutely loved it. Yeah, it's fantastic.
Very well, that's good. That's a good endorsement. Bill will enjoy hearing that. I guess the other one is actually sort of finishing the book that I sort of wrote myself and getting that launched, which was a kind of huge amount of work, really. It's far more than I ever thought it would be when I started it. But so I guess that, my book is the other one, I guess.
Okay, well, talking nice little link on there to the last and final question of this 3 by 3 series, where you get an opportunity to pitch.
Pitching my
elevator
pitching my book. I guess my pitch for the book. The book is called Digital Video. It's available on sort of iTunes for the iPad, or it's available for download as a PDF from a number of places like Teachers Pay Teachers, or TES Resources, or Scribd, or Scribed. I'm never really sure how that's pronounced. The book I hope teaches you everything you need to know about using sort of digital video in the classroom, from sort of creating videos with your students and to sort of different ways for exploiting them. Has about sort of between 40 and 50 lesson plans in it, and sort of a number of tools reviewed, and sort of videos embedded into the pages that show you how to use the different tools. I mean, that was one of the great things about doing it with. I used iBook Author to create the book itself, so you can embed widgets into it and make it interactive. So there's sort of some videos in the book that you just sort of click on and watch and things like that. So I guess the final part of my pitch is buy it, and try and make me rich. You know.
Oh,
no, it's quite a cheap book actually, and I don't think I'll be getting rich on it.
Well, you did a brilliant job with the crowdfunding. Tell us about that, how you actually came to be able to create the book in the first place.
I guess the crowdfunding, I raised the money to sort of produce the book using a website called Indiegogo, where you offer incentives for people to sort of give you money to sort of do something. And I was actually surprised by how many people were really willing to get involved with helping me create this book. And I mean, I think in the end I have over 130 people to thank who all, had the confidence and the sort of faith in me to sort of put in various amounts of money to sort of make the book happen, which was, great. And which then becomes very sort of strong kind of motivation for you to finish the book, because, loads of people start, they never finish. But when you've got 130 people, a lot of whom kind of, you can sort of feel that sort of pressure of their expectations, and sort of it really is sort of a pressure to sort of to meet those expectations and do something really well.
Yeah, well, you're very clearly well respected in the industry, so yeah, we're all rooting for you to be able to get this book out. So really pleased that it's out there now. We can all go and get it.
It was great. It was a sort of great moment to finally see it live on iTunes. It was hard to believe as well, because there were, so many problems that I hadn't anticipated along the way. And, there were points when I thought, I'm going to have to give the money back, which was difficult after it was spent, but so it was great that it finally got out there, and that's, it was a huge relief as well, I guess. To see it there.
All right. Well, we're going to sign off here, but thank you so much. Really, really appreciate you taking the time out to talk to us today, especially as I'm in Hong Kong and you are in
Rochester in the UK, in Kent.
So very, very, very early your time. So really appreciate you getting up, and although you did say you get up at 5.
Yeah, I do.
It's actually probably feeling quite late for you now.
Yeah, been up a while.
Yeah. All right. Thanks so much, Nick, and speak to you soon.
Pleasure. Thank you very much. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye-bye.